Thank you, Faith Rivera. That's so beautiful. All right. Well, as we've noted, it's March. And March is not only a month that includes the vernal equinox and the beginning of spring, this year it also includes Easter. Hence the song Rise Up. Now it came in like a lamb later in the week. Came in like a lamb, and despite the superstition that it needs to go out like a lion because it did, there's absolutely no reason why this month can't continue to be as gentle as a lamb all the way through, at least through me and you and what we do until the day that it goes out, which will be Easter Sunday. March is such a good month for us to celebrate all the ways the newness of life comes into manifestation so beautifully. The budding of the trees, the sprouting of the daffodils and crocus and lilies, the birth of ducklings and baby chicks and bunnies all reflect the reliability and innocence of newness. March sings the song of spirit. Behold, I make all things new. It seems easier in March for us to see that life takes care of life. But not mine. That life nurtures all life in the joyous sustainability of renewal and new beginnings. And that includes all of us. Life taking care of us, life nurturing us in all that we are and all that we do, and gifting us with the joy of renewal and the innocence of new beginnings. The spiritual teacher Mooji wrote, the greatest step towards a life of happiness and simplicity is to let go. Trust in the power that is already taking care of you spontaneously, without effort. If we would simply give our attention to this day without bringing yesterday into it or worrying about tomorrow, we would find that today is full and running over with everything we need for the joy of living our life right now. When we're happy and at peace, we're open to receiving what we need as each day arrives. Because we know that life is taking care of us, we're willing to live the day fully charged. And we're enthusiastic about all the possibilities for experiencing life right now. We don't sacrifice our abundant good today to save for a rainy day someday. Now, I get spiritual inspiration from just about everything. And I know many of you do too. And as you know, I'm often inspired by the trainers in my workout videos on my treadmill. And if you'll recall, I've gotten several talk titles in the past from those trainers and the affirmations that they offer in their workouts. If you remember, be where your feet are. And that inspired the talk about how important it is for us to be fully present in the now moment, to be right there, wherever we are. And then last said, best said, oh, who can forget that one? It inspired the talk about how important it is for us to do our best. to give our very best, to give our all to whatever we're doing in the moment we're doing it, because how we do the last thing we do influences the next thing we do. Eckhart Tolle wrote, "As soon as you honor the present moment, all unhappiness and struggle dissolves, and life begins to flow with joy and ease." When you act out of present moment awareness, whatever you do becomes imbued with a sense of quality and care and love, even the most simple action. Now, the trainers in my videos talk about being mentally present for the workout. They don't just talk about physical well-being, but mental well-being and a healthy attitude that is uplifted by gratitude. No matter what the workout is, no matter where we are around the world, they encourage us to do our workout with a smile and a positive attitude, and to practice gratitude, not only while we're working out, no matter what that feels like, but the whole day long, to practice gratitude. There's such a clear connection between spirit, mind, and body that workouts for me are a spiritual practice. And so it is that today's title came from iFit trainer Chanel Young. And I got to tell you, I don't know if I've ever seen that much positivity and energy come out of one individual. Whew. And every workout, she says, this workout is for you. If you need to slow down, slow down. If you want to go faster, go faster. Take what you need. You don't need my permission. And that got me to thinking about the Lord's Prayer. I'll explain, in case you weren't thinking about the Lord's Prayer just then. In his prayer, Jesus asked for what he needed for the day. He said, for the benefit of those listening and writing it down, "Give us this day our daily bread." He didn't say to the invisible source of unlimited good to give us everything all at once right now. And he didn't ask for something extra to put away, just in case. He knew all he ever needed was always there for him, right where he was, and that it would manifest as he needed it. He put his full trust in the powerful life force that was already taking care of him, spontaneously, without effort. And we can too. Science of Mind tells us the love of God is the self-givingness of the Spirit to its creation. That's us, Spirit's creation. That's why all we need to do is ask, and it's given. This day and in every moment, no matter what. We are always free to take what we need, no rules, no limits, and no exceptions. Since we are forever one with the unlimited source of our life, there's no need for us to stock up or hoard or hide anything from anyone. Our source is inexhaustible. We're free to live lavishly every day, whatever lavishly means to us, without worrying we'll use up our fair share, or that will take away from the abundant good that belongs to someone else. Life takes care of life. God gives to all alike, no exceptions. often we feel guilty and believe it's wrong to take what we need when others don't appear to have what they need. But right now, in this very moment, and every moment is right now, we're all alive, every one of us on this planet, in a universe of love that invites us to take what we need for this day. There's more than enough. This life is for us. It's our spiritual workout. And we're free to take whatever we need, no matter how much it might be, in order to live the life we enjoy living every day. That's not greedy or selfish. It's honoring the self-givingness of the Spirit to its creation. It's acknowledging the unlimited source of our being. In the book of Jeremiah, we read, "Call me, and I shall answer you, and I shall show you great and powerful deeds that you have not known." Every day there's more love than we've ever known. And we're free to take what we need. There's more than enough peace for our mind, more than enough vitality and well-being for our body, more than enough inspiration for new ideas, and more than enough joy and happiness. Our individual cup within the universal consciousness of unlimited good is running over. Every good thing we could ever ask for is already there, already within the invisible, where we are too. And it's ready to party. But we have to be ready to party too. As Auntie Mame famously said, life is a banquet and most poor suckers are starving to death. Are we pinching off our abundant good with our fear that we're not worthy, or that living abundantly is wrong, or that there isn't enough to go around and we'll be taking something from someone else? When we're aware that there is more to all of us and more for all of us, and we feel the consistent certainty of that truth, and we live with a high, holy expectation of good each day, we experience more abundant good in our life, and we see more abundant good in the world around us. When we're ready to live the high life, when we're ready to party, the whole world is invited, and there's more than enough to go around. In the book of Malachi, we read, "Prove me now in this, says the Lord of hosts," our source, "and I will open the windows of heaven for you and pour out blessings for you until you say it is enough." If we were to live this day as if it's the only day that we've been given to live, we'd want to see every good thing we could. We'd want to experience as much of this life as we could. We wouldn't postpone our happiness for tomorrow. We'd be open to receiving as much joy and happiness as we could today. Our ability to receive our daily bread would rise and expand. And isn't it interesting that when bread rises, it's called proofing? The love of the universe has prepared for us not just one table, one long banquet table, but multiple tables We live in a universal, all-you-can-experience buffet. We can prove it if we choose to. That within us is more than enough strength to get through any difficulty this day. That there's more than enough love to forgive anyone this day. That there's more than enough joy to uplift us this day. And there's more than enough peace for our mind to rest in this day. Are we waiting for permission to live in the fullness of this day? By taking what we need from within us, knowing it's there for us every moment. The source energy of love within us, our inner being, is always inviting us to take what we need. It tells us this day is for you. Take what you need. You have God's permission. Namaste. All right.